Hi, Sagittarius. I'm going to be pulling some tarot cards from the Light to Your Tarot by Chris Ann for your December 2022 Heidi's Horoscopes. This is for the general collective of Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Sagittarius. This reading is for you. Please use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on this reading or any reading in your life. You are your own person. Take it as it resonates and let it land where it lands in your life for you. I am in the general collective of Sagittarius, and I am of service of the greatest and highest good of all. So I thank you guys for tuning in with me. If you do not know who I am, my name is Heidi Corona. Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is the name that I go by. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my channel, click that little notification bell so you never miss another thing from me. I do the mid-month, I do the mid-month updates as well. Towards the middle of the month, and I look forward to seeing you guys tuning in. So let's dive in with you, Sagittarius. Current energy starting the month of December 2022, Seven of Wands. This is about keeping healthy boundaries. This is about people wanting to throw some salt on you or rain on your parade in some kind of a way. I feel like your back is a little bit in the corner here with this card. As you can see, she's unfazed though. Okay, so this is you in your little protective bubble, taking your time out to meditate, pray, do what things that bring you joy, whatever this is in your life. Your face is turned away from the nonsense that might be going on in your environment. I feel like there may be a clash of personalities. There might be some distasteful things that you're having to deal with this month. In the month of December, this could be holidays. You know, not everybody likes to spend holidays with the people that they're spending it with. And that could be a little bit of this. Spirit is encouraging you not to be, wow, fooled is what they say. Don't be fooled by anyone who, what is this? Perceived good intentions, okay? Actions speak louder than words, Sagittarius. And your spirit team is saying misconceptions around the intentions of other people, wanting to ride on your coattails or take some kind of glory or something from you, making sure that you are taking care of yourself first and allowing others to compliment your life if that is what they're doing. If they are naysaying on you, just turning your face away, turning a blind eye, a deaf ear, not listening to whatever this may be that they are presenting to you. I feel like they're wanting to stir the pot and get a rise out of Sagittarius. This is a serious reading here, and it has to do with jealousy. It has to do with being envious of your beautiful light. It has to do with them wanting to knock you down a little bit of a peg because they're not you and they could never be you, Sagittarius, the amazing person that you are. So if you're feeling some kind of backlash from people in your environment, your spirit team is saying, please have a bit of compassion, okay, not to your own detriment, not to allow others to walk all over you or abuse you in any kind of a way, but just to understand that other people that can't quite measure up to you as far as their own standards might have something to say about you, okay? And that you can take with a grain of salt as well, as long as it is not damaging to your reputation or to your integrity within yourself. That's what's very important. So, monthly theme for December for you, Major Arcana card number 4, the Emperor. Now, this is funny. Current energy, you're sitting in this lovely little protective bubble. You're not really concerned about other people. The monthly theme is about sitting on your bubble, sitting in your little, on your throne, in your bubble, not looking people dead on. Do you see how he's just kind of glancing off to the side? You're not worth his time. Other people, Sag, other people are not worth your time, because this is your overall monthly theme. So you are the emperor of your own life. You do make all the decisions. You do hold the cards. You see the chess piece in his hand. He's unfazed. He's watching life unfold, and he's deciding what he can take from that and what he can release away from that. He's not getting sucked into any drama. He's not getting drawn into any crap, right? I feel like you're starting the month off with maybe some, naysayers. But as the month wears on, they're falling away because you're not jumping at the bait. Okay. They're not achieving the results that they want to get by trying to goad you in some kind of a way. And that's a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You're becoming a little detached from your environment, not really caring what people have to say, not allowing them to rile you up or get to you in some kind of a way, because you've got bigger fish to fry, is what your spirit team is telling me now, Sagittarius. Whew. So, how others are perceiving you in the month of December 2022. Beautiful card here. Six of Wands. Other people see you as shining in the spotlight. I just said this. Oh, wonderful Sagittarius. Let's just knock Sagittarius down a peg, or let's gossip a little bit behind Sag's back because I'm jealous of the attention that this person is getting, the value that they're adding that I couldn't possibly add myself, right? This is what's going on in your environment. This is how other people see you as shining, as glowing, as successful, as really going for it big time and achieving your dreams in a real tangible way. That's where I feel this jealousy component coming through. But you might know that that is not the case. You might not necessarily feel extremely successful, but to others, you have what they want. Okay. You have that personality. You have that charisma. You have that job. You have that social status, whatever this is for you that you have. Other people may want it as well. And I see that they might be going about it in a roundabout way, beating around the bush instead of just being like, hey, Sag, I want to be on board with you. I want to do what you're doing. I want to walk with the winners. And you are a winner. I see this here. What are you leaving in the past? Two of Cups. All right. So did you have a relationship that you have left? Or is it the thought of the relationship that you have kind of let go of at this time? Two of Cups. This is about harmonious partnerships, working together with other people. You may have thought that those in your environment were going to be supportive of you. And now that you're like living in it, you're like, wow, these people aren't really supportive of me. They just want to keep me contained. They want to cap me in some kind of a way. They don't allow me to co-create harmoniously with the environment and with them. I feel like you're leaving that in the past because you don't have as equal of a say so as you thought you had in this scenario, Sagittarius. Okay. So just making sure that you are paying attention to this. Some of you may have actually split up with your partner. I'm feeling sensations in my body right now. Some twin flame relationships are not healthy to be in, not at this time or not in this lifetime. Only you know your life. If it is traumatic, abusive, toxic, dysfunctional, unhealthy, these are reasons that we may stray from our soulmates or twin flame relationships. You may decide, you know what, I need a break. I need some time. I need just to go and do my own thing for a while and see how it works out for me while you focus on you and get healthier too. And maybe we'll come back together in the future. Take it as it resonates. Okay. If this is your partnership, if it's not, I feel like the scenario that you're in, you felt like you were on equal footing. You felt like you had an equal say so. And now that you're there, somebody wants to be in control. And it's not you. They want to be in control of the situation and by proxy of you and your actions. And you're not having that anymore. You are like, what? I don't think so. Aren't we all Two of Cups here? But no, now I'm sitting here with all these wands pointed at me like it's her, it's that one, it's that Sagittarius. Maybe she needs to stop, whatever. Hey, go do the dishes, this or that, pay those bills. I don't know what this is, but I see that you are tired of it. So you're spending the month assuming your own power and coming up with your own plan to become this great and victorious individual that others see you as already. So know that. I am victorious. Sagittarius, drop that in the comments. I am successful. When I put my mind to something, spirit always helps me achieve my goals. Drop this into the comments. Say these affirmations to yourself regularly. You are successful. You are successful. You're just going to set your sights on the next thing that you want to go to, and you're going to get that too, because that is how your life pattern is in motion at this time. Okay. Achieving the next greatest heights, trying on this jacket to see if it fits, the jacket being the situation. Maybe this jacket was a little too tight, a little pinchy, a little uncomfortable. So you're going to decide to open yourself up to something different, something new. And I see from your cards here that that does not scare you one bit. It does not scare you. Let me sip my coffee, Sag. Hold on. So very great energy to be sitting in as far as your empowerment there. You're leaving that false hope of being on equal footing in the past, and you're deciding to focus on you. This is excellent. Now, what are you bringing and keeping with you? Major Arcana card number 2, the High Priestess. This is the divine that resides inside of you. Your inner knowing, your intuition, your soul light. You're not denying your soul. You follow your soul. You follow that nudging. You know what direction to go in. You are in tune with your path. You are in tune with what you like, what you don't like, what's uncomfortable for you. You are in tune with feeling the dissonance from whatever unsupportive individuals may be in your life, and you're deciding to go your own way. And that is great. That is great. Very empowering. So, what is a challenge or an obstacle that you may be facing in the month of December 2022? Four of Pentacles. I have to say this. This is taking a real close inventory of what's important to you, what you cannot live without, and deciding to grab those things, hold them close to you, and go to the next chapter of your life. Okay. If this current chapter, like I said, you put this coat on and it pinches, it's not working for you, whatever this is. Okay. So you're deciding what is working for me. What do I want to do with my life? Maybe I'll go there and make that happen. Okay. Maybe this is a challenge because you're not sure. You're at the drawing board. You don't know what's next, but you have this beautiful inner knowing. Spirit will lead you, guide you. You will notice the signs and synchronicities in your outer environment that just pave the way to open the doorway for you to go step through to the next thing, Sagittarius. It's still hard. Change is hard. Leaving things behind, picking and choosing what's important to you. That is freaking hard. So a challenge is maybe you're doing this again. Maybe you're doing this for the first time. Maybe you're doing this again and you thought where you're at now is permanent. Take it as it resonates. How to handle having to pack up what's precious to you and move on to the next phase of your life. How to handle this challenge. 10 of Swords. Cutting ties in a real final way, deciding, you know what, I'm not going to look back. I'm not going to check back in and see how everyone's doing and accidentally get roped back into that same old thing. No, I'm going to grab my stuff and I'm walking in the other direction, the direction that I know is right for me. And I'm not even going to look back. I'm not going to allow others to hurt me any longer. Even if you're not physically, tangibly moving, you're willing to live a better life. You're willing to accept a better life, changes in your life that promote that kind of success, because you know your worthiness, Sagittarius. And I feel like in the scenario you're at right here in the beginning of December, your worthiness is not necessarily being appreciated by people with whom you wish it would be. So deciding, you know what, your opinion is not everything to me anymore. I don't care if you approve. I don't care if you want to say whatever you want to say about me. I'm not going to let it affect me any longer. And if you are, I'm telling you, you may make that decision now, Sag. You may make that decision. You know what? I'm not going to let them hurt me anymore. And then all of a sudden, boom, this door opens and hey, I'm going to walk right through that and I'm going to leave. And now you can't hurt me anymore. You can't make me feel bad anymore. You can't use me any longer because I'm out of here, man. I got bigger and better things ahead of me. I see this here for you, Sagittarius, in December. Beautiful energy. What to embrace at this time? 8 of Swords. Whew. All right. Listen, you've got a serious reading. Embrace what's not working. Feel that stuff. Okay. This is about somebody being confined or restricted by their circumstances. Now, I said they want to cap you and dim you because they're like, oh, what does Sagittarius think? You know, that they're so great. Well, you are so great. Yes, you are. And others who may not see the same vision as you, may not be able to cultivate that light within themselves. Others will be like, yeah, you should not come to the party, you know, because they don't want to be outshined at the party. You should not give your ideas. You know, your ideas are dumb when really your ideas are the best ideas. They just don't want to be lesser than you, inferior than you in some way. It's their complex, not yours. I'm telling you right now. So what to embrace is like, yeah, this crap sucks. Sometimes we have to embrace the stuff that stinks in our lives so that we can really feel those feelings and get mad enough, get angry enough, get despondent enough to be able to make that big change, right? You know what? I am freaking mad and I am going to pack up what's precious to me because this is not working for me in the long run. It is not sustainable and it's not fair. Everyone gets to be adults, grow up, be adults, and make their own choices. Okay. But I feel like your choices have been hindered in some way here in December with the scenario that you're sitting in. So, I mean, this is happening really fast. Okay. You already know what I'm talking about at your job, in your relationship, where you're living, whatever this is. Okay. You have to know what I'm talking about. You're feeling some friction. You're feeling some tension. You're feeling like, why aren't people vibing with me? You know, like what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes we're just not in the right place. Okay. You can thrive and grow elsewhere. So this is what to embrace. Now, what to release or avoid. This 4 of Wands. Yeah. Quit playing nice. Quit playing like this is a happy home and everything's okay and your feelings aren't hurt. Sag, serious reading here. Quit playing nice because others are not playing nice with you. They're not valuing your opinions to the full maximum capacity that they should. And why? Because they think you already got it going on. Yeah, well, she doesn't need any more compliments because Sagittarius already knows how great she is. Well, you know what? Everybody deserves compliments. Everybody deserves to feel valued for their worth, for their contributions, allowed to speak freely, move freely, and not feel like a weirdo or whatever this could be. Take it as it resonates. I see here with these cards to embrace the injustice of the situation that you are sitting in, to embrace the fact that you are whole and healthy and complete. And these are simply circumstances that are put on you by the outer world. You can stand up and walk away at any moment, just like this, just like this. Boom. This is not a fair partnership, co-creation in which you're living. You see this now, and that stinks. Okay, that stinks. But you know inside that you worth more than this. That you deserve better than this. So stop pretending like everything's okay. All right, getting honest with yourself. Like, man, this might have been a bad idea, or this isn't working anymore. What can I do to change things instead of trying to play nicey nice, trying to play house and make sure everyone's okay? This is what to release, avoid. This is a happiness card. This is saying if you're not happy, don't fake it. Don't fake the funk. Don't act like things are good when they're not. Okay, because you need those feelings to cultivate the strength, the bravery, the courage, the willingness to begin planning and thinking outside the box to move yourself into a healthier space for you. Why? Because in that new space, new job, new relationship, new place, whatever this is, that is where your destiny lies. There are people there, friends, family, loved ones there who will accept you with open arms and not want to keep you contained, not want to gossip or talk trash about you. They won't be threatened by your existence, Sagittarius. I see this here in the next place, on the next part of your journey. This is only temporary. The next place is only temporary. Even if you buy a house, pay it off. That's temporary, man. You can sell that house, buy another one, buy a second one if you got it like that. Whatever this is, everything in this life is temporary, and it's about living each moment to the fullest. And in this moment, you are being capped. You are being dimmed in some ways, and spirit is urging you to bust out of this and break free from this. Now, other people in your life, their actions or intentions, Knight of Swords. All right. I feel like they run the show. I feel like they feel like they run the show. This is about knowing all the answers and running straight ahead with what we should do and not getting your opinion doesn't count. I'm so sorry to say this, but I feel this here, Sagittarius. Like, look, I know the plan and we're going to stick to the plan and we're doing it my way. First, we're going to run to this bike and this bird's going to be there and all these things. But you're like, wait a minute, hold on. There's a better way. I think we should do it this other way. But they just shut you down, Sagittarius, because they're threatened by or intimidated by you as a person, by all of the things that you can do, that you know how to do, the way you light up a room. All right. And maybe that person doesn't quite have that. So as long as they can control that within you, then they have a piece of it themselves. Okay. These are people who, hurt people, or people who don't necessarily know a different way of life. Okay. Might be conditioned this way, might have always been this way, but that doesn't mean we have to give them a free pass and allow them to always be this way with us. Heck no. We can decide, Sag, to tuck and run and start over somewhere else, just like you've probably done many times in your lifetime. This is just the next chapter, okay? Take it as it resonates. And now at the bottom, in your heart and at your core, you have major arcana card number 9, the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit is about pulling in, remembering your worth, remembering how freaking awesome you truly are, regardless of what else is going on in your environment. Okay. Regardless of if your boss isn't praising you or giving you the credit you deserve, regardless of if people are getting along with you or talking behind your back. All right. This is a 3D universe and people can be that way. It's no reflection on you. In fact, the fact that they're talking about you says something huge about you, that they can even talk about you in their spare time. That's how important you are. That is how awesome you are. That is the kind of magnetic attraction and effect that you have on people, Sagittarius, that they even talk when you're not around. Okay. But the next group of folks, the next place you go, those people are going to talk while you're there, when you're not around, whatever, but it'll be positive things. They will receive you in the way that you are meant to be received. Sometimes we got to live these lessons, try on these coats to see if they fit. And if they don't, we got to cut our losses, decide to make a different change, decide to become willing to look outside the box, think of something different, stretch and grow in another way. But that starts with not reaching for the outer world, not reaching for the outer world or environment's opinions about us or what we should do, because obviously their opinion's crap. I'll just say that right now. Their opinion is crap. You're a fantastic individual, Sagittarius. Pulling into you, spending that quiet time with spirit, deciding to follow your dreams and your path the way you want it to be. That is where your heart is. And it is okay to do that. It is okay to do that. Even if the next steps are unknown to you, spirit honors that. When we take big risks and big jumps and leaps to the next thing, even if we're not sure, we're uncertain, spirit says, thank God for you taking care of my child and getting yourself out of that scenario. Thank God for you for giving your 2 weeks notice, deciding to quit your job and moving into this whole other field where you know you'll be valued and appreciated like you deserve. Spirit honors that, and spirit will bless you in turn. Now, your final guidance here on the bottom of the deck: sorrow, grief, sadness. This is not the bottom. This is my own deck. Sorry, guys. Sorrow, grief, sadness, despair, and mourning. Man, these are some huge feelings. And I've told you, Sagittarius, that you are victorious. You are responsible, diligent, charismatic. People see you as the beautiful individual you are. And I must say that there is some injustice here as to how you've been treated in your current scenario. There is not a balanced fairness like you assumed that there would be. In fact, you're feeling quite confined and restricted. All right. Allowing yourself to really feel these feelings instead of put them away and do the next thing, because deciding to ignore all of this and just keep going on with, well, my schedule today and my schedule tomorrow, and making sure one day it'll change, one day I'm sure things will be okay. No, you're noticing these things, and they're going to become so inundating to you that you're not going to be able to ignore it any longer. Ignoring these feelings, ignoring these little slights from people in your environment, playing house and pretending that everything's okay is only going to cause you more grief in the long run. So allowing yourself to be honest within yourself and say, wow, this really sucks. Maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe this wasn't for me. It's not a mistake. Your spirit team wants me to say right now, it's an experience. You have now experienced this part of your journey, and it's okay to move along if that's what you feel yourself that you need to do. But sometimes we've got to really take a long, good look at the injustice of the situation that we're sitting in, deciding what's precious to us, deciding we've been hurt too much by these people, this outer environment, this scenario. Okay. And cutting ties and not looking back. It's about being honest with yourself and taking steps to get somewhere else, even if you're not even sure where that's going to be yet. Taking those steps and trusting that spirit will catch you, trusting that spirit honors your intentions and your needs to be heard, to be validated, to feel appreciated, to be loved. You are this, Sagittarius. You are this, and you will be this again. This was simply a learning experience, and your spirit team commends you. They are so proud of you for being so strong and for still having that integrity intact. But your integrity is only going to stay intact so long as you get honest about the truth of the scenario and stop playing nice with people who aren't nice with you. That's your message, Sag. I thank you so much for letting me read for you for your December Heidi's horoscopes. If you want to connect with me on a deeper level, click that notification bell, subscribe to my channel so you never miss anything from me. I also have links in the description box if you want to connect with me on a deeper level or on another platform. I offer all kinds of things. Check me out. I look forward to hearing from you. And until the next one, I send you so much love and so much blessing, Sag. It's going to be good. It's going to be okay. I'll see you on the mid-month. Bye, friends.